Very good morning, friends, and welcome to today's session. I hope you remember we are discussing about 10 things that are important for 2020. Today is the day 3, and the third skill that we are going to discuss is my favorite skill. But before that, if you have not yet subscribed for my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notifications. I always guarantee you'll be getting value for time things in my video. You will not find any gibberish or anything that is unrelated in the video to the topic. So I love to be to the point. Yes, my explanation elaborates because I want you to understand the thing correctly. So I do my homework before coming to you. I always do my homework and I face you whenever I'm here. So we are discussing about 10 skills or 10 things required to thrive through 2020. The list is available in many forms. There are various viewpoints for this list, and I am presenting my own viewpoint for this list. This list is given by World Economic Forum as the essentials for 2020. Day 3, we are going to discuss about creativity. This is a lovely topic. I can speak for hours and hours on creativity because I love it. So creativity is an art of making something new out of something that is existent, right? So I'll read the official definition of creativity. It says that it is turning new and imaginative ideas into reality, right? It is turning new and imaginative ideas into reality, right? So what exactly creativity means looking at the world in a new perspective. Change your perspective. You have to change the view by which you have been looking at things till date. Until and unless you change the view, you will not be creative. See, there is always a viewpoint, like I said you previously also in my previous videos, that right now the camera is looking at me from the front camera, the mobile is looking at me from the front camera, and it is placed at a certain distance to me. If I just rotate it, right? So, or if I rotate it the other way, right? So now you can only hear my sound and you are looking at a door. Doesn't this change your perspective? So when I'm looking at you clearly and I'm looking at you and I'm talking, I'm looking at the camera and I'm talking, I'm looking at the screen and I'm talking to you. This changes perspective towards me that okay, there is a person that is sitting in front of us and he's willing to talk to me. Rather than if I change the perspective, if I put a flower behind and I focus my camera on a flower and I speak, you will not be that interested because the perspective will change. You don't feel that a person is sitting and talking with you. You feel that there is some sound that is coming. Auditory people will love that, but visual people will not love that. To find this difference between VAK, I have loaded a video on learning styles. Please go through the video. It's a wonderful thing. I'll be expanding on that topic later on, not in this video. Let us move back to. So, an auditory person will always love listening to the music. A visual will love looking at the music, and kinesthetic will love enjoying the music. So you coming back to creativity happens when there is a limit to something. I love creativity because I have done a lot of creativity in my teaching techniques when I was in college, and I used to treat my students and take their exams in new and creative ways. I used to give them worksheets in new and creative ways, which they probably loved and they enjoyed giving those tests in worksheets, or they were just like worksheets in kindergarten, right? But yeah, but definitely for the medical students or physiotherapy students. So creativity comes, according to me, according to lot many studies, creativity comes at the end of your limit, inner limit. So they say that creativity is a expression of your knowledge, your experience, your inquisitiveness, your passion, your thinking. It is an expression of all these things to the external world in a way that it can help in upgradation of something. So I'll just summarize it. Creativity is our ability to tap our inner resources, tap our inner resources to the external, right? So when your inner resources are sufficient, when you are fulfilled with your inner resources, you can express your inner resources to the world in a way that they are advantageous to the world. That is what is creativity. One misconception I always had that creativity needs lot of knowledge. Creativity needs lot of study, and that misconception was gone because in today's world of Facebook, Instagram, social media, uh, various sites are there, various engines are there which give you various type of resources, and you can just find out how creative people are in those short videos that are shared on various social media platforms. You can simply you there are unimaginable things happening by those people whom you normally do not grade as knowledgeable or intelligent or studying. You do not grade them. Still, they are doing innovations. They are creating something new. So, how can they create this? So, creativity is not all about knowledge. Creativity is about finding an answer to a problem in a new way. So, it can be based on your experience, it can be based on your insight, it can be based on your thoughtfulness, it can be based on your inquisitiveness, it can be based on your passion. And most important thing for creativity is passion and commitment. So you have to be creative. It is a need of the time. It is a nick of the time. People are fed up of the routine, theoretical funda. People need to work in a creative way. But for that creativity also, you have to develop a faculty as a business person, as an entrepreneur, as an employee in the white collar job, as an employee in a office or in a multinational company or in a corporate, you need to increase your knowledge for being creative. If you were illiterate, working only repairing of shoes, a butcher only repairs the shoes and he finds creativity into that by work. The principle of 10,000 hours practice is already there. Robin Sharma discusses it in very detail, right? So creativity comes after, beyond that particular point. Creativity comes beyond a level of knowledge, beyond a level of expertise, beyond a level of when you are satiated, you are at a level of satisfaction, satiation, that okay, now I want to create something new. See, when our master chef, Mr. Sanjeev Kapoor sir, when he was at the top of the normal cooking, then he started innovating the dishes, right? So, because when you know the flavor, the smell, the taste, the proportion of each and every spice that is being added, you can play with the spices. A musician, when he reaches to the top, Adnan Same is my idle in that when you reach at the top of the particular thing, you reach at the top of that particular your particular niche, and then what comes out is a creativity, and creativity is expressed as innovation, right? So my passion for explaining creativity is creating my thought process to explain you what is creativity and how it works and how it converts into innovation. And innovation is something that you do daily. You almost do innovations every day. You do not mean you do not have to become Thomas Alva Edison. You do not have to become Newton. You are innovating daily in your life, but only thing is you're innovating it in a small form. If you modify the way how you are carrying your bags in your hands from the supermarket, right? Even that is innovation. If you are planning out that how I can arrange luggage in my car while traveling, that is innovation, right? You are up to the curve and then you are trying to go beyond a particular point. That is innovation. So creativity and innovation are two different things, right? uh, Creativity is over here, it is the inside. Innovation is the outside. Innovation is what can be seen, what can be sold to the world. I want to innovate your life. Creativity is within you. You all have creative inside you. I just want to innovate it outside, right? So innovation is the external presentation of creativity. Creativity is the internal work that is going on. You get an idea, but if you don't act on that idea, it will not innovate, it will not give you something that you can apply. Applying everything over here with all the thoughts in your brain is not going to help out the world or to yourself also. So be creative, right? Be passionate about what you're doing. In small, small things you can. If you are creating an Excel sheet for a particular data, you are creative and you have innovated an Excel sheet. Believe that you are a creator. We forget that we are a creator. We are doing miracles in our day-to-day life, but we often forget that we are doing miracles in our day-to-day life. We are just caught up in the rut. I don't know anything, I cannot do anything. Everybody says I am in love. But even if you are making a word document with actual spaces, with variation of your script styles, with variation of your typing styles, you are creating. So creativity doesn't come, it doesn't mean that you have to be a scientist, you have to be an innovator, you have to be an inventor, you have to be somebody who is ill at ease, who is mad, who is not in the world. You don't have to be. You don't have to become Osho for giving knowledge. You can stay in the world itself, read, increase your knowledge, and you can become a creator. Osho was extraordinary. Yes, definitely. Now, all the scientists are extraordinary. They are beyond innovation, right? So, but you are a creator. If you just intensify this creativity in a form that it helps your business, it helps the government, it helps the society, and it helps yourself, then that is what I say is innovation. You are a creator yourself. You have to become an innovator. And you can, you should, and you must become an innovator. Right? And share your ideas. Get on YouTube, get on social media, get on something, get on TikTok if you don't get anything else. Get on Insta. Get somewhere and share your idea with people. Because sharing the idea will keep it on testing. Without sharing the idea, you cannot keep on testing. In India, we call it as jugaad. Jugaad is a very big word in India, and people praise jugaad. So there are books also written on jugaad. So jugaad is nothing but an abnormal innovation, a creativity in a way where people could not have thought of creativity. So, dear friends, please be creative, right, and be innovative. And the biggest thing, what comes to our mind when I say about creativity, when I say about reading, when I say about finding your niche, the only thing comes into mind is, Ashish, everything is fine. But first, let me do this, then I can be creative. Now, at the end of the video, I just want to tell you very seriously, creativity does not have any rules. Creativity is absolutely out of rules. The sixth sense that you say, when we say that I had a sixth sense that this will happen, it is a series of your experiences from the past that gives you a notion that this will go positive or this will go negative. You are having best sixth sense in the field in which you are working since the last 10 years. If you are a fresher, if you are a fresher in the field of corporate or in the field of banking, then your innovation, your sixth sense is your knowledge base. The subject you have read the best will give you a projection of the future in that particular subject related point. This is what is your sixth sense, and sixth sense is nothing, it is your creativity. If you say that I was feeling that this will not work this way, There has to be another way. We can try another way so that it works. If you are into that notion, that means you are creating, that means your sixth sense is giving you an idea to create something inside and innovate it outside so that the things work and they can be helpful and fruitful in the future, and they will help the project not to fail. Can you correlate creativity with sixth sense, innovation, and your future? But do not correlate your negative past with your creativity, because that is going to create, the other side of Spider-Man. We all need Spider-Mans. We need a lot of superheroes in the world. You are a superhero always if you are living a life where you are living, how you are living, and whatever way you are living. But we need more superheroes. And for more superheroes, we need more of positive creators and innovators in the world. And you will always be in demand wherever you are. Give that touch of mirage. Give that touch of create. It should be the Ashish touch. It should be the you touch. Okay, if this person does this job, the job will be excellent, it will be perfect, it will be innovative. Whenever he comes out with an innovative idea. Hear yourself hearing these sounds. Use that panache. Mahatria Ra says it, the panache. That should be a class in everything you do. That class, that touch, that people say that, okay, if Ashish would have been here and he would have done this job, the job would have been great. That sort of touch of creativity should be there in your day-to-day job. Do it as an artwork. Your life is an artwork for you. Make the artwork bigger, brighter, louder. Let the artwork sell in the world, even if it is in your staff, even if it is with one person, with your wife or whatever. Sell it off. Sell it off. Use your creativity to gratify yourself, to feel proud of yourself that I did this in a new way and I have created something. And one day world will realize that I'm a creator when I'll become an innovator. So change your life by developing creativity. Touch your environment, touch your office, touch your surrounding in a way that you innovate everything. You have that miracle in your hand. Use the miracle. Develop creativity. If you do not have, give it some time. Give it passion. Give it commitment. Stay committed. And I promise you, I guarantee you, your future will never be the same. Right? So in 2020, the third important habit that we need to develop and prosper and use more and more and realize is creativity. Get creative, face the world strongly. Stay wow, stay awesome. This is Ashish Nagar from NLP Greece and my own YouTube channel PT Ashish Nagar. And signing off for today. Day 3, creativity. Explore this idea, realize this idea, recognize the idea. You can replay, you can write down, note it down, whatever you do in new way today, and that will also give you happiness and lot of happiness. So God bless us all, and in 2020 I want you to go with a bash, not with the same old theory. Okay, one more year is gone and I am grown one more year older. No, this year you have to save, survive, and prosper and thrive yourself, right? So have a great day, have a great time. Day 3 ending up over here. Stay tuned for day 4 tomorrow, right? I'll be sharing must things with you. You will love to interact, and I love interaction. So please leave your comments below. Please subscribe, please notify, share if you like, and bye. Take care. Have a great day. Stay wow, stay awesome.